on Alan Wake. Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The Ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a waitress down at the diner.
Rose, sure. Nice girl. Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That Rose, she's a nice girl. Always pays her rent on time.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. There's mysterious deaths, urban legends come true, and get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you ain't wrong. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane. Now, some of the articles I found about him make him out to be a famous writer, but I ran a bunch of searches, couldn't find a single thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano went to the lake, erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Yeah, how about that? It was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky. But it would take a tornado to lift something like that. We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara Jagger, drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bad lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she knew both Jagger and Zane before they both died, and she had some kind of a breakdown.
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Alan Wake walkthrough, episode 3, yeehaw, and part 1, which is called Ransom. So yeah, I thought I'd let you play through that cutscene because it's quite interesting and you get to hear some information about Miss Jagger and Thomas Zane, who is the Jesus, I believe. He is the all-powerful Jesus, who used to be a writer, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to bust into another cutscene now, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Peace, my lovely children.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so glad you're here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
My manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
There may be troubles ahead. Sweet! The story's getting so good. I better let you watch this.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Cool beans. So we're back, and yeah, things are getting pretty hot. As you can see, Barry's been passed out, and there's a coffee thermos here on the side. And Rose, who has been taken over by the dark presence, is in a bit of a state. Something a bit like Paranormal Activity, if you've seen that film. Bit crazy shit going on. And Barry cracks me out. But if you head out, you will see a manuscript. And we haven't even got a gun or a flashlight, so this is going to be pretty fun. Mr. Wake with his Nike shoes. Let's roll!
That little smile she had, how she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her.
It's cool. I think we're like basically halfway through the game. Well, nearly, probably just under.
And they've been in there for hours.
As there's 6 episodes, I believe. And half of 6 is free, so we could pretty much make this judgment now. So cool, yeah, we gotta get to the car, and before doing so, I head this route because there's another radio from Pat Main. Sup, Main? And also along here, well, just before you see the boat that got ravaged by a abbreviated tornado, there's a coffee which you could have got in the daylight when we first walked in, but I didn't actually see it till just now, so yeah, 4 reels. Cool, so this is pretty much the end of this part. Mucho cutscenes, not enough talking from me, and yeah, I'll see you in part 2 where things really start to heat up. Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.